Ayesha Curry, who is the wife of Stephen Curry in the NBA, recently tweeted something that upset a lot of women who apparently like to be scantily clad. The tweet in question had to do with women bearing too much skin. Here's what Ayesha Curry had to say about it. Everyone's into barely wearing clothes these days, huh? Not my style. I like to keep the good stuff covered up for the one who matters. She followed that up with, just looking at the latest fashion trends, I'll take classy over trendy any day of the week. Hashtag Saturday night in sight. Okay, so there were women who were not happy about this because maybe they like to bear it all. Maybe they like to be scantily clad, and they felt as though Ayesha Curry was tearing them down. So people soon started replying directly to Curry with past photographs of the way she's dressed and how it's not necessarily the most conservative attire. Let's take a quick look. There's one one person on Twitter saying, Sissy, do you call this being covered up? Just calling her out. And even people like Chrissy Teigen got involved in this. Chrissy Teigen thought it was hilarious that people were upset and that people were writing articles about this on a Sunday. She wrote, you got people writing articles on a Sunday with that laughing emoji, which, by the way, is the word of the year, according to Oxford Dictionary. So with all that said, I want to make a really quick point about this. I really don't like it when women judge other women based on what they're wearing or how they look. I think that it does tear them down. But I don't think that there was really anything wrong with Ayesha Curry's tweets. It's the way that she likes to dress. She doesn't like to bear it all. Whatever, do you. If that's the way you feel, that's fine. But if you live in a glass house, just make sure that you cover your bases. And it doesn't seem like she did cover her bases. She obviously has been scantily clad in the past, and then she's judging others for it. So I don't know. I feel like it's okay to like one style and be open about it, but at the same time, if you're going to judge others, make sure you take a good look at yourself. That's my point. Jaclyn, what do you think? Make your point.
I think that she definitely was judging others in that tweet. Although she was talking about herself, she was doing it in a way that put her above everyone else. And one thing about her tweet that kind of irritated me a little bit is she said something about the one who matters.
Yeah.
And I think the one who matters should not be your significant other, it should be yourself.
Yeah.
So if you're doing something that you're comfortable with yourself, you can, do whatever you want. Don't worry about other people judging you. Don't judge other people.
Yeah.
And you can be classy and, have a cleavage in a dress or wear a tight, like the dress that she had in that photo was a tight dress. And I think it looked classy and I'm not going to judge her for it.
Right.
I don't think she should judge anyone else.
Yeah. Good point. Tony, as a man, what do you think?
Well, I mean, it's always good to make broad, generalized statements on a public social media platform. And just, no one will have a problem with that. No, I mean, it's crazy. I think it also sounded to me a lot like she was making a passive-aggressive comment towards someone specific.
That's probably what it was, to be honest. It seems like there was someone that was getting on her nerves, and she took to Twitter to kind of make a passive-aggressive point about it.
So she made a broad statement, but we know it was aimed at one person, but they don't know who it is.
But you know what? Look. On one hand, I kind of understand where she's coming from, not with the comments about the way other women dress. I mean, it's ridiculous to judge other women. But at the same time, when you are the wife of this very well-known, attractive athlete who's probably getting women throwing themselves at him on a regular basis, you have these moments of insecurity. And to me, that tweet seemed more insecure than anything else, right? It's okay. It's okay to admit that you're insecure, and it's okay to feel that way, especially when Steph Curry is your husband. But you're fine. You're beautiful. Don't compare yourself to other women. Don't judge other women. Just move on with your life.
Well, also, I mean, if you look at her picture, I mean, if she really wants to cover up, she should be wearing like a shroud and a hood.
Like a burqa?
Yeah, like a burqa. Like she's showing up a lot of
Well, then maybe Donald Trump will kick her out of the United States. I don't know.
Oh, boy. Not in his America.
All right, so here's the personal question for the story. What's your favorite article of clothing on the opposite sex? Tony, I'll start with you.
Well, it's hard to answer this without sounding like a total creep, I suppose.
We like it. We like honesty.
Like, oh, I'm really into shoes. No, I mean, what? And it's easier. It's much easier. I feel like what your options on what you think on a man is attractive is a shirt, pants, shoes. That's it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I guess my favorite piece of clothing would have to be, and don't judge. All right, I'm gonna just say underwear.
Creep.
Yeah, I mean,
That's so creepy.
That's not creepy at all.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I know you're kidding.
But they gotta be cut like.
That's hilarious. I actually have the same answer. Like, I love boxer briefs, especially if the guy has a nice ass. Like, my man's got a nice ass. So, like, boxer
bikini briefs.
Oh, I've never thought about that before.
bikini briefs, but like I should shut up.
Jaclyn, what about you?
I don't know. This is a hard question. I mean, maybe guys are cute in sweaters. I think they're cute. Maybe a tie is kind of handsome. I don't know.
I like her answer.
No one ever says glasses.
Glasses are super sexy. Super sexy.
You know, this shirt in particular, actually. I really like.
All right, guys, well, tell us.
Whoa!
Tell us what you guys think. What article of clothing do you find sexy on the opposite sex? And also, what do you think about these tweets? Did you find them offensive, or do you think that this is much to do about nothing? Comment in the section below. Tell us what you think, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, I have an awesome new announcement for you. Turns out that The Point will be hosted on the video platform watchable.com. All you have to do is go to watchable.com and search for The Point, and boom, you'll see our videos, you'll see our content, and we really want to make sure that The Point is available on all these different and awesome, great platforms. So take a look, tell us what you think, and we'll see you soon.